Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. I was going to do this last night and kind of got away from me. I'm going to turn down my headset because it looks like the volume for the game is good for you guys, but it's just blaring in my ear for whatever. So, welcome to Sunday streaming. Um, no webcam today. I am dealing with some fallout from taking my bandaging off and that, and so to save people from potentially seeing something that they would not like to see while I'm checking my my incision site, I'm not going to be doing my webcam, and hopefully this will be the last issue with it. Tomorrow I go in and get the staples removed from my skin, which I'm hoping will resolve the drainage issue, I think we'll politely call it, that I seem to be contending with, because this has been a pain in the butt, not gonna lie. So, anyway, we are going to do the assault on Fynn Castle today and move right on through the storyline. And we'll see where we end up here, because I don't have anything else major planned today right now, and with the honestly, with the way the incision is behaving, I am kind of limited on what I feel comfortable trying to do, as I've gone through a whole roll of medical tape in the last 3 days. So, long story short, my theory on this whole situation is because staples don't move with flesh, and you see me on Skype, you see me on camera. I'm a relatively big person. Coffee. I'm a relatively big person. I'm guessing, conjecturing, that since the staples won't move with my flesh, right where my navel is, the staples are keeping part of the wound open, essentially, because every time it heals, starts to heal around it, I move, the flesh moves, and the staple basically doesn't. You know what I mean? So it's making it do it itself. So I'm hoping after tomorrow, when I see my primary care physician and he does me the favor and gets rid of these miserable things, that by Friday I will be not having to worry about the situation at all. So, because, yeah, it is quite difficult to want to do much of anything when you have to be worried about how much drainage there's going to be, essentially. I try not to be too graphic with it, because I do know some have, I didn't mean to go that way, some do have a fairly easily upset stomach, so trying to be a little bit whatever in that manner. We're going to go here and we're going to go to Gatea, I believe it's called, and recover all the missing numbers, and then we're get into Fynn and attack the castle. But yeah, so that's basically what the situation is. And trust me, I am just almost 1,000 gil. Rip. Well, it's also because I didn't restore their HP like I usually do, because it seems like they charge per point to restore you. Okay. Save again. Everybody's stats are... I can't believe the stats of these three right now. I mean, like I said, I am more than likely fairly over-leveled, but still. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go into the castle. Wrong button. Okay, so looks like... I mean, I can probably come back through after, if it's a successful raid, to get whatever treasure chests I missed. Yeah, because I'm not sure. I guess we'll go up and around and then into that corner one. Because if I'm not mistaken, from what I recall on the map, there are a total of 23 chests in this dungeon. So Stun Tome and Thunder Tome. Interesting. Alright. Oh, there's Layla. I guess that's the way I'm supposed to go, so we'll go everywhere else first. Alrighty. Did not work as well as I was hoping it would. Poopy. Anyway, so, yeah. Hopefully everybody's had a good couple days since I last saw you, and hopefully those of you who are joining me today don't mind that I'm doing Final Fantasy II again. Just because, you know, I want to get us moving along in the games. 2,000, 3,000 total. And that because after this one will be Final Fantasy III, which is got a fairly similar build to this one. Except it's an open class system, and the classes gain EXP through actions in battle, and each action is blah blah blah, and blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. So, like, it's going to be a little bit bigger of a pain in the butt to level. And so as a result, might be longer stretches between... Well, it looks like the ribbon actually works. Might be longer stretches between when I can actually get stuff done and not. Because I, for some reason, want to say that they did a 3DS game called Warriors of Light. And it was just basically a rehashing of Final Fantasy III. And I remember being in a position where I couldn't get past the one dungeon because I'm guessing it was an issue of insufficient job levels because the stats weren't good enough. And of course I was just dicking around with it, so I was changing classes fairly often. And yeah. So, want to try to avoid much of that as possible. And then we'll get into Final Fantasy IV, which I thought I bought the Pixel Remastered, but I didn't. I bought the 3D remake, which is fine by me. Kind of want the Pixel Remastered. Maybe someday. I don't know why, because... Ooh, Drain Tome. That could be useful. Let's see what's in these. I won't live long enough to play through all these games multiple times, so... Although supposedly, my generation, millennials, will be the ones that will first encounter the, whatever you want to call it, where we may not actually die because there's a possibility they will be able to upload our consciousnesses onto the internet, which I don't know. That kind of sounds more terrifying than the idea of just dropping dead, but that's me. And I'm a very death positive person, so you can't... What's this? Not a ripple of imperfection mars the surface of this mirror. Weird. Okay. Chamilla. Anyway, so I don't know about how I feel about that theory, because in all honesty, it's a theory, it's a this, it's a that, it's a whatever you want to call it. I don't see how, being perfectly blunt, I don't see how it's going to be a reality. And that because, I mean, yes, we're playing dot hack with the concept that the consciousness can be separated from the body and all that happy stuff, and things can happen, but I don't see the, physical, actual, literal, whatever capability. But, yeah. I'm gonna go and do something real quick. I forgot I had... Basically, I forgot I had Facebook up. So I'm going to turn that off. It's a good friend of mine. She's having some difficulties because people suck. And I'll just leave it at that. Oh, these things. I've had, not the parasites, but the brains. I've had them wipe out my party before, too, because they're another one that periodically they do inflict paralysis with their attack. So... yeah, I just kind of forgot where my train of thought was heading off to, but that's fine. Oh, these inflict confusion. Wonderful. Well, how do we fix the confusion? Or the charm, rather. Like... probably not a high enough level. Because at one time it used to be when you attack, when the character was attacked, that would cause the confusion to wear off. Good gravy. Run, run, run. Putsy. How unfortunate. At least it's got the quick save stuff that it saved it, that I'm not super far away. I don't know if these things are weak against fire or not, but we'll find out, shall we? Because I want them dead. not specifically. Ew. Well, let's see what damage this does. They might not have an elemental weakness either, so, because I'm sure not all of them in this early in the franchise have an elemental weakness. I guess I'll just keep trying to cast Basuna until it works. Because I don't think this will last outside of battle, but who knows? It probably has to be higher level still. Sleep grass. And, you know, as Kitty Dragon said here the other day when he was nice enough to look up the information, paralysis does not basuna until, what was it? Basuna level 5? So confusion could be level 5, could be level 6. Let's go ahead and get the revenants out of the way. Damn it! Oh. Well, we'll see what happens. I didn't expect Guy to snap out of it so quickly. There we go. I also can't believe that Cure level 8 only cures that much. Kind of a ripoff. But alrighty, let's see what's over here. Ambushed. What do you guys think? Actually, I know what you guys probably think, but I'm going to go ahead and see about leveling Basuna while the other two fight. Because these 6 aren't much of a match, as you can see. Guy was able to completely deflect his damage. They're only doing less than triple digits to Ferdion, so Battle Axe. I doubt that's stronger than... Yeah, the Wing Sword is still stronger. Battle Axe is actually a pretty old weapon, so why it's appearing now is beyond me. And what's in here? Treasure! Tome, a Toad Tome, Break Tome, Death Tome. Ooh. Oh, well, thank you so much for giving me the preemptive strike. Hopefully I can make use of this. Because I know I'll get rid of those two and then see what I can do about getting rid of these 3. There we go. That actually worked out pretty good. Now, let's get down to that one other treasure chest and get to Leela and have a good time. I guess. Alrighty. Oh, you... Wow. Isn't that interesting? Guy! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I guess hope that Flare 10. Okay. I mean, that does give me a chance to turn this around a little bit. But because as long as one of those damn things don't decide to use Confuse again, or Warp. So notice that Furion only got revived with 89 HP instead of 200. So the higher the level of life, probably the more HP that will be restored for everyone versus just whomever, you know what I mean? There we go, got rid of one. This isn't even a boss fight. And I'm getting my backside handed to me. You stop that. Just auto. There we go. That's that much less. Putz. That's not a very good picture of a frog, I'll tell you that much. And the only way he could do it is if he had Toad. Really? Good thing I bought Maiden's Kisses. Guy needs his stuff leveled. Okay. Thinking I should with all the tomes I have now, I'm thinking I should probably give Furion some different spells. Absorbs HP, teaches break. I don't know. I guess I'll have to think about that a little bit here um, while we're trying to get through here. I'm going to wind up leaving after I get that other um, treasure chest, so that way I can go and restore their or their MP, because I only got a couple, dozen ethers, and that's not going to be enough to cut it for Maria. Downfall of making her such a, heavy magic user. Rawr! At least these ones are all easy to kill. Berserk Tome 2. Okay. Oh. My dumb butt went the wrong way. Gee, I'm surprised. Alrighty, so let's just go ahead. No better way to do this. Where's his fire? Oh, I just realized I don't have my thing up. Crappy. Hopefully... Okay. I was going to say, hopefully nobody's been trying to talk to me, because I don't have my Twitch text-to-speech thingy downloaded, or up, so... Okay, so that's how we get to it. What's really going to be fun is when I get to Final Fantasy VII and we're at the materia system. Because, yes, I will get at least 1 or 2 Master Magic materias. Because I've done that before, but of course that's going to be a lot of grinding off stream. But maybe not, I don't know. It's one of those things. I had Dargan's best, well, yeah, it would be bestest friend. I had Dargan's hubby, Chickum, tell me that might be, people might want to watch me grind, and that for, leveling the game and all that, but I don't know, that seems kinda, don't want to say counterproductive, but that just seems like taking advantage of those of you who have chosen to, essentially share your time with me. Because I'm here doing this stuff, and then you're just watching me countlessly going around and around and around in circles. Although in later games it's much easier to grind, like level skills, etc. So, because you've got certain areas like that one desert, I can't remember where or what the city's located. I think it's in the world. I know it's in the world of Ruin. I think it's near Miranda. You can fight the cactars that give you lots of action points. I think they are to quick learn espers, to quick master espers. So, like, that's not difficult. There's equipment you can get in Final Fantasy VII that gives you triple AP, so you can power level through certain materia at a later stage. So, I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Hi, Leela. You don't want to be hacking your way deep into enemy territory without me. Sounds good to me. Just need to check her equipment and see what she's got for equipment. Yep, I figured. Yeah, I was going to say now I have 2 gold hairpins. We'll go ahead and put that on her, and that will be good like that. I am going to guess that her magic is all, still as it was. So, how do we get into that door? I am going to conjecture, probably duh, there is a secret passageway that I can shuffle my way through. It's so... looking at her, like, her HP versus everybody else's, like, looking at her stats versus everybody, it's just, oh my gosh. So, what was her other weapon that we had her learning? Dagger? Did we leave? Oh, I gave her the better dagger to... Okay, I see what happened. Alright, well, go this way, girl. I mean, I suppose I should wait until I can, you know, whatever my way through here without running into undead every 2 steps, but yeah, we'll do that now then. Because there's got to be some way to get around there. Layla's staff leveled up. Or Leela's... I don't know. Leela's staff leveled up, so... Castle Fynn. Floor 2. Yeah, there are some hidden passageways here. There just have to be. So... I don't know where, though. Oh, let's let Furion have a kill for that. And they can fight the pretty power. Monsters! Wonderful. Aye. No. Unless I'm mistaken, the back two didn't attack. Works for me. Layla staff leveled up. Mythal Axe, Toad, Aurotome. Aurotome. So I did look into it a little bit. The Aurotome basically doubles the effectiveness. So when I use fire against these things, it will basically increase the amount of damage it does. So like, I don't know for sure if they're weak against fire in this version, but basically it would essentially double damage that I'm doing, so they'd be getting hit for, you know, 700-800 worth of damage. So I also wonder if maybe these aren't cut off, shut off, whatever, until after I'm done here. So just have to go ahead and go up and find out. And Layla's HP went up, and monsters! Oi! I don't know if that rat will be weak to it, but... crap. No, not too bad. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, those back four, I could just, whatever, they don't have as much HP. because it seems like these ones don't. They haven't landed a hit, but I was going to say I think these are the ones that just they don't have lots of HP on them. So. Yeah, he's pretty much right. All that for a potion. I am far from impressed on that one. Really don't feel so well all of a sudden. No idea why. Oh my. Alrighty, let's see what we've gotta confront now. That doesn't look like the Emperor. That, well, I mean, not the Emperor for this one. That looks more like Emperor Zandi, at least to me. But he's the villain in the next one, I think. Dark Knight? Who the hell's Gatos? Rebels? Here? Where are my soldiers? No, it can't be. This was all a trap. Yeah. You are SOL, my guy. Gatos. I have no idea. I mean, it's not like this is the first time the game's introduced, you know, some kind of big bad person and not really explained who the flip it is. They do that in a couple of the newer ones. This is going far too smoothly. But then again, as we've discussed, I am literally just capable of face rolling through here. Wonder if I might as well cast Shell. It's not like it will kill anything. Well, that went well. Shell and her knife's going up. Yeehaw. You've defeated the enemy commander. Wonderful. It's so good to finally be back. This would never have been possible had we not worked together. I thank you all. But one thing still troubles me. Minwu left for Massidia, but we've not heard from him since. It pains me to ask you of this so soon after winning back our castle, but could you go to Massidia? Massidia is a land of mages. Without the aid of their magic, defeating the Emperor will not be easy. I've heard that a spell, sometimes referred to as the ultimate magic, lies in the Massidian tower. Obtaining it requires 2 masks. The white mask rests beneath this very castle. You must recite an incantation to open the door that leads below. The words Ekmet Telios has been passed down from antiquity. Forgive me, I'm afraid I don't know the door's location. I do. It's probably behind that mirror. We would have never retaken Castle Fynn without your help. But there's one problem. Minwu still hasn't come back. The Medici Tower is rumored to house the Ultimatum, a text containing the ultimate magic. I am certain it would provide invaluable in the struggle against the Emperor. Let's see what she says about it. According to legend, a passage to Hell opened long ago. Monsters poured through the passage and entered our world. Ultima was the magic that drove them back. Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, I know where the door is. I'm almost certain of it. Prince Gordon awaits. The audience chamber is this way. Good. I'm glad. Second floor of Castle Fynn. Not rest until the world has been restored. So, alrighty. Now, let's go. Rumored secret connected. It's rumored a secret connected to the Medici Tower lies hidden beneath the castle. I hear there are many ancient books in the city. If you find them, I'm sure they'll prove useful. Well, considering I've already been there at least once. Moo! Oh my god. Okay. No. Maybe I don't know the exact way under. But I have an idea where I need to use those words. Mirror chamber lies atop these steps. Which is where I am thinking I need to use those words. That was treasure. This is mirror. Oh. Well, either I was wrong, which is more than likely the situation, or just not supposed to be there yet. So we will go to the city of Fynn and see what's in there. Maybe there should be some goodies, and we will then determine our next steps. Although, yeah, we could never have recaptured Fynn without you, thanks. You guys took out the big boss, huh? Wow. Don't forget the part we played in taking back Fynn. Oh. We may have taken Fynn back, but the war isn't over yet. The decisive battle will be fought once Minwu returns from Mysidia. Have you been to Paul's house yet? He certainly seemed overjoyed to be back in his own home. It's no wonder, really. He probably has all sorts of stolen loot stashed there. Yeah, I know where, too. Fynn is ours at last again. The standard of the Wild Rose flies high over Fynn once more. Being able to live here again is like a dream come true. So, my first want is, what do they have for magic? Dispel, Mini, Fog, and Slow. Well, removes barrier that defends against elemental attacks. Just buy 2 of each, and I'm not sure who will get any of them. Because by right, I should be saving stuff for when I get my final party member for endgame, which I do not know who that is, actually. Fury on you, old devil, how have you been? If you need to know about the secret doors in Fynn Castle, I'm your man. I don't suppose you could tell me what's inside this secret chamber. Just curious. A white mask? That doesn't sound particularly valuable. Nope, not interested, so I guess I'll tell you where the door is. Look at the far corner of the audience chamber to the right of the throne. So, you're collectors too. Just, what do you need the mask for anyway? There is... Where is it? It's down in here somewhere. There it is. You see nothing out of the ordinary, but there's got to be something there. So that's how I get the mask. Okay. I believe he just said the right of the audience chamber, so we'll go back and do that. What do we have for gear? Oh, look at that! A green red mage. Or a red mage dressed in green, maybe? Oh, let's see here. 15, 22. Okay, let's buy these. Don't need these, and I'll buy 2, but I think I only need 1 for right now. I thought this was better. Oh, resistant to poison. Works for me. A breast assist plate made of gold. Oh, look at that. He's got some evasion now. Oh, wait. Yeah. Buy another one for Ela. So there's still one more ally that I know we haven't encountered just yet, but I don't know if he's our last one or not. We're a buster. Trident, flaming bow, or flame bow. I don't know, I think everybody's set up pretty good as it stands, so... Never thought I'd be able to come back to Fynn in my lifetime. I'm sure these guys don't have anything new or whatever, so... Elixir? Oh, I have 206,000 gil. So I could buy some elixirs. Okay, so then if I'm not mistaken, that would be the place to, revive people. Which thankfully I have not had to use too terribly much. We'll go and see what's done up with the bar, where we first got some of the odds and ends. And actually it's also where we first, well, it's the first and last place we saw Prince Scott. Okay, nothing, so let's get going back. Alrighty, and now let's go and see about grabbing that mask while we're here. Save myself a headache of quadrupling back. Lower right? Or is it the upper? Maybe it's the upper right. Small gap appears in the wall. It's a secret door. I wonder how Paul knew those words, though. Because Paul's the one that we asked, so that's how we got through it. Monsters! Let's see how strong they are. Shouldn't be very, because I'm pretty sure this is the same ones we just smashed out of the way. We took it back from Gatos. Knife. Really? I think all it does is reduces their hits down to 1. Okay, so what else do we have? What time is it? Okay. Alrighty. Asuna. You'll have to excuse me for yawning so much. I don't know why I'm so tired. Well, I take that back. It could be the blood loss. But it's not like I'm losing that much blood, so... Who knows? Just another day of dealing with me being a dumb butt. So today, the heat's going to get back to 31 degrees centigrade, which means we're heading back into the 90s. After it was only 70, if that, the last 2 days. So this weather is something that can really screw with you. And it seems to have no qualms, excuse me, doing so. So... Whoops. Not quite what I wanted to do, but it'll work out, I'm sure. Yeah. Good grief. Come on. There we go. For the fact that I think I've got this whole situation with my thing under control, I would get up and go make coffee, but I don't want to do too much stuff that's going to potentially aggravate it. So. Oh well. I will say this much. If nothing else, this is a good deterrent for me to go and get the, surgery. Like the gastric bypass surgery. Because, I don't want to do this again. Like, ever. Oh, excuse me. Ever, ever, ever. Okay, fire. Fire. Do 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 do. I'm wondering. I think that fan is on. Oh, so before I forget, I've been thinking that I should take and do basically take a night and stream myself playing Dead by Daylight. Just because it'd be fun. It's something I don't normally play. I have played it quite a bit on my own. Well, I don't know how much is quite a bit. I have played it a fair amount on my own. We'll do it that way. And that, so maybe it would be worth watching me play that. I usually play as the killer instead of as the survivors, because it's just a bit easier for me. And if anybody be interested in seeing me do that some night, basically let me know. And if there are those of you out here watching that play Dead by Daylight, let me know, and I will get my bot up and working, and you can grab my I'll get it set up that you can grab my Steam code from it again, and we'll be more than happy to do Survivor Team with you. If that sounds, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, if it sounds good, we'll go with that way. It's a different word I was thinking of that was a little bit more, I would say professional, but probably more pompous than professional. But yeah, because, I do have a friend, the one I always mention there, Dargan. She convinced me in some way, shape, or form to go ahead and purchase it. I have not regretted the purchase. But I don't have people to play it with, and so I play. That's why I usually play as a killer by myself. So, but I'd be more than happy to party up with at least one other person, and I'm sure we can figure out some way to get. Excuse me, like a voice chat or something done that we can coordinate, because coordination makes trying to escape from the killer much easier. Didn't know what that's about. Go the right way. That's very strange that all of those attacks missed her. Very strange indeed. Or then again, what's her? She has 99%. Excuse me, I am so very sorry about that. She should not get hit as often as she does to begin with, it seems, then. And she doesn't know cure, so... Oh, and I have used one of those garlics before. I'm not 100% certain how to describe the effects of it, because I don't think I have the spell for it. But it is relatively effective against the undead, so... I wonder what the max individual stat is. Right now it seems like it's 50, but I would think it would be 90, actually be 99. No, I'm gonna guess it's 99 because Maria just went up to 51. Alright. Oh, now we're getting into these things. I mean, yeah, they're stronger than the other monsters because I can't just one-hit them, but they're not anything to be upset about yet because, as you can see, I can still whoop them a good one. So let's go down this way first. We'll check that room and this box. Alright, potion. I wish they wouldn't put you so close to the middle of a flippin' room when you enter them, but because those rooms usually, as I learned from earlier dungeons, when you fall through the floor into the room below, places you in the center of the room, essentially. Well, I wish it would not do that if you're just walking into it. But oh, guy's HP's up to 4,000. That's interesting that it's so high. I probably should have stayed at the inn in Fynn. I, for some reason, did not think that there would be monsters here. Alright, and so now we'll go down and get that last treasure chest and go down to the next floor. Flame shield. Alrighty. I don't know, guy. I'm starting to think maybe you need another weapon equipped. I'll give him that. I mean, I know his mace skill is not very high, but might be useful against these things. Who knows? I mean, probably be more useful if you actually hit it. Well, there is a treasure chest up there. Good thing I double checked. Guy and Layla. Whatever. Spider suck. More than likely that it inflicts slow when used in battle. Oh, looky. Turtles. Oh, I was surprised it hit that much, but then again, the weapon is called Ogre Killer, so kind of should hit that hard against ogres. Hmm. Oh, you guys are going to have to excuse me. I am getting tired. I have no idea why. Just kind of, I mean, I could go with my default answer, which is usually because I'm getting old, but I'm not sure if that's necessarily applicable here. Oh, let's just go ahead and... She can cast Cure. He can attack and... We'll have Leela cast Berserk. Mm-hmm. There we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. Guy's staff leveled up. Good. A blizzard and a blink. A blizzard and a blink. A blizzard and a blink. Don't mind me. Monsters. What do we got here? Undead. Alrighty then. This should get rid of those ones, which I'm thinking are the strongest. I'm not 100% certain. And now we can get rid of the other three. Wow, lots of power staff. Isn't that like the millionth one I have? Oh, no, made for striking. Alright, well, let's give that to, let's give that to Layla then, because I know it will come back to me anyway. Really? Good gravy. Crapper. I forgot to see what that was that leveled up. Oh well. Okay, let's see about getting these things going. Mm-hmm. Nicely played. Blind and Blizzard Tone. Hmm. Kinda, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kinda getting tired of seeing the same cluster of monsters right now. But then again, I guess shouldn't complain, because I can at least beat these clusters of monsters. It's not like the other ones where I had my backside handed to me. Nope. There we go. Flame armor. Almost makes me wonder if we're going to be facing an ice opponent, or a water opponent, maybe, in here. Actually, I think it'd be ice because, for whatever reason, most Final Fantasy games don't have water aspect. It's all just ice. I don't know why I was going to say it's all either, because it is. It's just ice 99% of the time. The closest one I can think of that had water was Chrono Trigger, but that's Chrono Trigger. That's not Final Fantasy. So. I figured it wouldn't cast. Ice Shield, Sleep Tome, Blizzard Tome. Interesting. So essentially speaking, I have at least one complete set of ice gear. Makes you wonder what they're casting they keep missing. Yeet. Lord have mercy, I am very sleepy all of a sudden. Maybe after I do this, I should just say to hell with it and take a nap. I mean, honestly, I'd rather not, because I'd like to, you know, get stuff done. What's the thing that could... Oh, okay, same effect as confused. Same effect as slow. Uses some ice. So... Oh... water now. I only see one treasure test. For some reason, which I will never completely understand, humanoid monsters always drop way more gold than non-humanoid monsters. And that would make sense if they were human opponents, essentially, because like the Buccaneers and that, they would be carrying money because they're people. But oh, Moesha. Okay, so this should set me up pretty good to see about giving them a good smackdown, getting them gone. Dear Lord, please don't let bad breath work. I don't think anybody has barrier learned. No, they do not. I'm guessing bad breath in this context is the same as the Marlboro move, where it causes all the sass effects. There we go. Berserk leveled up. That's good. Or a Callum. That is a dagger usually. Yep. And let's go ahead and give her back her other set of weapons. Okay, and now which door do I go through? Guess I'll just go through each of them until I figure out what's what. In this game, Ori Callum is a dagger. In another game I used to play, Star Ocean Second Story, Ori Callum is a raw material. I think it's also a raw material in a couple of other Final Fantasy games. I'm hoping everybody else has had a nice weekend. Okay, so this is where I absolutely need to go. So, but what's in here just to make sure? Okay. It's hard to believe that these are the primary thing that's waiting for me down here. But anyway, I hope everyone's had a nice weekend. And of course I will be streaming again on Tuesday as well, so... You found the white mask in the chest. Now, if I'm not mistaken, based on what I'm understanding of it, I go through that way, I should come up in Mysidia right away. Which is both good and bad, because don't have to walk there, because there are still some stronger monsters out there than what I am. But at least I don't have to encounter them. Well, looks like I don't have to worry about it. It takes me right back out to here. Only thing I have to worry about is there's a few treasure chests in there I was not able to obtain, and I don't know how to get them, so I will have to look that up. Would you... Just over 450. It's not bad. So, now the question is, do we want to head to Mysidia right away? Let's see what she says when I show her I got the mask already first, and then we'll see about going from there. Take the white mask with you to Mysidia. The mages should know its purpose. The Empire has been silent as of late, but I have no doubt the Emperor is hatching his next plot even as we speak. You must find the ultimate tome as soon as possible. We're counting on you. Okay, so it's not in there somewhere. I wonder where the entrances could be. Because... Oh, there it is. There's this one at least. Another Werebuster. Is that... Yes, okay. Okay, so we're gonna conjecture... Nope, it's not there. It has to be along the wall, though, I would think, hope, whatever. There we go. Giant's Glove. Alrighty, so now it's a situation of finding the other ones. Hmm. I have a feeling that I just, you know, talking out loud here, I have a feeling I actually know who or what this that mirror is for. I have a feeling it's for a certain character. Once you get them, basically you capture them to get them to remember who they are, because they've, to the best of my knowledge, they've been put under some kind of spell. So Alright, so that's not all the items, but that is at least 2 more of the treasure chests. And then whatever happens to be in this room. And so we will save it, and let's go ahead and head to Mysidia again. And we'll find out what's happened to Minwu. I mean, by right, I could walk all the way there, but I think I'll just have some fun and take the boat. Thankfully, what is it, warp and or teleport, one of the two. In one of the different games, you can actually go to various cities using it. Thankfully, it doesn't work that way here, I guess. Otherwise, I could just warp myself back to that area. Okay, so we will... I forgot how far around I have to go. I'm going to check my dress in there. I'll be damned, it looks like I actually got to stop. So I am happy. But, you know, that's a big thing for me because I'm not always happy, usually cranky. But that being said, I can go ahead and turn my webcam on. Not that anybody really has whatever on that one, I'm sure. You aren't being commanded. Alrighty. So, gotta shake off the sleepies somehow. Might have to put myself into what you call it, intermission, and go make another coffee. Although caffeine doesn't really seem to whatever for me. It doesn't cut it as far as waking me up. And even taking my B complex like I do doesn't always wake me up either, so... I'm just fat without a help, or whatever, hope. Alrighty, so... this place down this way is a desert of some sort. There are some strong monsters there. And as we go around, we'll be getting to Mysidia shortly. Alrighty, I believe this is going to be as close as I can get. The rest of it, I have to get out and waddle around to. Because this is it right over here. Cockatrices, eh? That's what I was afraid of. Guys, HP went up. And yeah, it is. It does carry over, so let's go ahead and... Gold needle, there it is. Alrighty. This is Macedia, Kingdom of Mages. You've certainly come a long way to be here. No shit. Ice Shield, Knight's Armor, Thief's Glove, Giant's Glove. I have 2 of them, so I'll just hold on to that. This is where I bought Holy, initially. So see, here's Cure and all the basics. Then over here are some more advanced spells, and another Cure Tome. Over here, I believe some other tomes that I don't necessarily have for everyone, which is fine. Here is Life, Sap, Warp, Teleport. Sap I don't have anybody learn because it's like it's like Rasp in Final Fantasy VI. It just destroys the MP of the target, doesn't give it to you. So, and then here's Barrier, which I was saying I need some of those. Wall. And Swap, which I mean, that'd be good in some ways for let me see here. What do I want him to learn? I don't know, I guess I'll have to think about that. I know she should have probably teach her Barrier, because that helps protect from status ailments. But anyway, I believe it is, as you say, time to break this tower's seal is upon us. What was I going to say? Oh, osmosis in Final Fantasy VI does give the HP that you essentially steal. It gives it back to whomever it is that casted it. So it's effective against aquatic enemies, is it? Flying enemies. Raises evasion. Okay, well, that'll explain some stuff. Big problem is that I have these bows, but as you can see, with the exception of Maria, nobody... Oh, never mind, I was going to say nobody except her. Fynn has experience with bows. I was going to say has experience with bows. So, we have many ancient texts in our town. Please browse them at your leisure. I don't need to rest. It's not like I've lost HP, a lot of stuff. 3 artifacts protect the seal on the tower. Hilda said it was 2. The black, I'm guessing the black mask and the white mask. So, she was wrong. Some time ago, a wizard named Minwu passed through town on his way to the tower. You best hurry after him. The statue of a goddess is enshrined beneath the city. She watches over the crystal rods. A very small island lies in the middle of the sea. You'll find the black mask, the white mask's counterpart. So you want to break the seal on the tower? Yes, I agree. This is the time. We will do nothing to stop you. You must first connect the 2 masks, then travel to a cave on a certain cave somewhere on this continent. Within, you should find a crystal rod, an artifact you need to enter the tower. So that tells me, and of course I hit that thing. So that tells me the following: I have to go and clear the Black Mask dungeon, before coming back onto the land where that desert is, which is nearest where the cave is located, and obtain the statue beams with a beatrific smile. Let's see what the white mask does. You place the white mask on the statue. Okay, so now I need to go get the black mask. And then there's another dungeon that is near where that desert is that will allow me to obtain the crystal rod. So see where it is in the center of that stuff? That would be the dungeon that they're talking about. Because, you know, as I said, I did a lot of exploring of this area. Wow. I mean, yes, they're weak to fire, but still, wow. I smell toast. Or a bagel. One of the two. Oh, his is only level 1. Okay. Don't mind me. So. Even at level 1, it's still good enough to kill these things, so. I wonder what kind of monsters we're going to run into in this cave. Helldiver! Boy, they lasted real long. Spear level up. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere, eh? Let's see here. Okay. For some reason, I feel like I want to say I tried going through here and I died, but I don't remember actually going through here. I remember coming in long enough to get the thing on the map, but red moose. Crap, what are these ones weak against? Thunder? It's either thunder or ice, one of the two. It looks like it might be thunder. Yeah, they're weak against thunder. So, the black ones, there's a black version of this one called the Black Moose, of course. It is weak against fire. But you know what's funny? Out of all the stuff I just purchased, none of it is thunder-based. The only thing that I have that would be thunder-based would be the multitude of mage staffs, sage staffs, whichever it is in my inventory. So HP runs short on those things. I will have to basically resort to using those. I've got enough of them that everybody can use one, so hopefully it'll be enough to, you know, finish them all off. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. I'm just going to automate this because I'm not going to change anything for the next round. Oh, they have Venom. Look at that. That was just the black ones that had Venom. Hmm. Do 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 do. Yeah. So, what are the yellow ones weak against? I think this is my first time encountering the yellow. Let's try Blizzard. And then, what if Blizzard doesn't work? Then that leaves it that they're just weak against fire. So, no, the yellow one's weak against. Yellow jelly is weak against ice. Okay. And that can be kind of taken care of because I do have the ice bows. I should check the bestiary sometime and see how good I'm doing on that, because that will be another one of those unfortunate things I have to do in order to get credit for all of the things and get another game that I have all my achievements on. Wow. It must be Layla because he didn't hit that well, so. Excuse me. Ambushed. Of course. Color me impressed. Excuse me. Red moose moose times 4. Tropical Island, level 2. Oh my. Let's go down that first one up there and see where it leads. Maria's HP's up, which is wonderful. Dual deads, dual heads. I just realized that that was the minute. Oh, that's above. Okay. Just realized that it was that small of a change in the names. Like these things where it's where we're at in Stunner. Excuse me. Okay. Something tells me that this is not the way I need to go, but it is a way to go ahead and go. Spider Silk. Oh. We'll have the other three get rid of those. And she can focus on starting running down the gelée. Oh. Who? Guy? His strength is 100 and... 106, 160. I don't know what that was. I should have paid more attention, but I'm so... it's unfortunate how drowsy I am. What? Oh. I was going to say, whoops. Well, it looks like this will work. And then next match, I'll have to either do this again or figure out what my next whatever is. Oh! Little creatures. Are they friendly, though? That one must be the leader, because it's different. I don't know. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, looky, your weird face. Why you not weary mask? Black mask is our treasure that we keep at bottom of cave. You keep your hands off. No matter, you can't find thee, so no takey. Ki. Black mask is our treasure. Treasure. Oh, what have we here? Where you coming from? Why you not wear a mask? Where you coming from? What can I do for you? Oh, look at that. Shop. Thank you. What can I do for you? Oh, hello. Why is that weaker than... Why, like, this stuff looks like would be or should be better. Spear that's effective against flying enemies. At least one, and then earthquake. So this will cast earth, I'm guessing. Thank you. So I do these things. Do these people just not have a key? or that I have here some. Alrighty. Then the one they have a key just won't give me the key. I'm surprised nobody in Mysidia mentioned that there were people living on the. Nope, so much for that idea. People living on the place here. Oh, I'll bet you that. Okay, that's why I thought probably was her MP went up finally. Okay. Dual heads, dual deads. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. Probably before too much further into I didn't realize it was so dark down here today. Probably before we go and actually claim the Black Mask, I am going to put an intermission on and go make myself some coffee because I need to wake up. Scourge Tome. Alex. Okay. Blind Tone. Scourge Stone. Tone. We'll do this way since she always seems to get the first cast. Me and my big mouth. Treasure Hunter Veteran. Okay, that's good. Although I thought I got that one already. Garlic. I'll be honest, I'm tired enough I could actually just kind of call it quits here and go take a nap. But I want to power through this. I was gonna say, I think I just did that all backwards. Guys, Thunder leveled up. It's Thunder level 7. Alrighty. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot he's behind. Why did I do that again? Did I do this backwards again? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Leaning back, laying back, whatever you want to call it. Reclining backwards apparently does not help. I don't even know if actually laying flat on my bed is anything that would help my issue. Boop, boop, boop. Leela, Thunder level up. Okay, so which way did I come in? I hope whatever I'm facing to this dungeon isn't going to be a magic, require magic to kill, because I just realized that Leela is out of magic. Let's... Let's get rid of these three first. And then that will leave her. There we go, Asuna level 5. Now she should be able to remove petrification. I don't think we're going to see 31 today like we were supposed to, because it's pretty cloudy. Nope, this is the way I came. So then I want to go down this way. Turn the light on. Phoenix Down. Phoenix Down. Poisony Toad. And then up here, I have to figure out which route I'm going down. So. The fact that some of them can kill those off with one hit is good. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that I probably made a whatever to the right direction, which is fine. Their magic is running around. Furion's spear and Lila's knife went up. But anyway, it's fine because I do need... Oh, no, not quite. Well, that tells me which ones I need to go through when I get back to where I was. Okay, so... Sleep grass, monsters! Yeah, monsters, but nothing powerful. Thankfully. Oh my lordy. Gaia drum. I brought a bunch of those. Guessing that was a smart idea for once. Oh. Mother. $9.89. So I want to go in that corner first, and that. I I desperately need to wake up because usually I'm not that forgetful that when I go, go to move and somebody's poisoned, I don't forget usually. But I'm just, uh, okay. Doo-doo-doo. Death Idol. A talisman that strikes fear in the target's heart, making them more likely to flee. Same effect as um, fear. Okay. Not quite what I thought it was, but it is what it is. I wish I would decide whether I'm fighting these jellies or if I'm fighting regular monsters in this dungeon. Because I am kind of irritated / tired of having to swap between the two. What you call it? So. Sleep tome. Nothing else in here. Thankfully, Guy can finish them all off, so. Death Idol Potion Maiden's Kiss ×2. Heck. Alright, so this will be a good enough spot for me to take a quick break so that way I can get some coffee and try to wake up. And so we will go to intermission. I have new pictures of my babies in here somewhere. Some of them aren't rotated, and I don't know why they're not rotated. Anyway, so enjoy. I'll be back shortly. Okay, I have returned. Um, I have returned. I checked my thing. It's whatever. My bandages. Um, Alrighty, so we will go ahead and see about killing this weird rhinoceros-looking thing, bighorn thing. A guard mask. No shit. Oh. Just trying to think, like, was this really anything to make a big deal out of? But we'll wait and see how well they dispatch of them. Yeah, maybe a bit. Yeah, blink. And then she can attack, and the other two, Maria can cast Protect. Not that we necessarily need it, but Protect. That's it. That's it, that's all. You found the black mask in the chest. Oh. I see how you are, you buggers. Waiting for me right on top of the teleport pad. Okay. Actually, I don't need to use what you call it, cottage, because I'm heading to the city anyway. And it's all just these weak things all the way till I get to the coast. So, helps if I get into the right inlet. And then, of course, can just use Cure until their HP maxes. And there's the Black Flans. These are weak against fire. I am very certain of it. See if the elemental weapons actually do give me an edge. Nope. Nope. Okay. So they do need the magic. Okay. Don't remember these things having that much HP. Let's blink leveled up. I hate that button, but there's no way to... Essentially, there's no way to turn it off, so... Alrighty. 639. I don't know if that was accurate or what, but... Alrighty. Now, we go and put the other mask with the white mask. And she will open up the thing to the, what you call it, I think. No? Okay, I did that. One of the few actual houses around here, I'm guessing. In ages past, Pandemonium, the palace of the Lord of Hell, emerged into our land. Mages of old wove a spell of fearsome power and banished Pandemonium, adversing the crisis. However, the mages feared that the spell was so powerful it could throw the world into chaos. They constructed a great tower and sealed the tome within it to inscribe spells' secrets. Set to this airborne dragons, 4 to 5 people in the air. The island of Dice is the ancestral home of the Wyverns. A knight named Han visited the island over a period of 30 years. He cultivated a bond with the Wyverns. Han later became the first dragoon. Once long ago, a king ordered the making of an indestructible lock and key. 3 sets were fashioned. The first one was forged of friendship. The second form of love. No, the second forged from friendship. The second from love. The third from wonder. The sets forged from friendship and love were soon broken, but the third was wrought with the wonder evoked by ringing of a single pure note, and it held fast. That key was the goddess spells. So pleased was the king, he hid the bell away in the cabinet of snow till it rests to this day. Nothing about Dreadnought, Mithril, so strong magical armaments. Sunfire is time before the world knew of castles or kingdoms. A star fell into the land now called Kashan. A man gathered the flame from the star and built an altar to enshrine it. Make an offering of the white mask to the goddess beneath Nasidia. If thou art pure of art, the doppelganger will cease to move. Fit then the black mask upon him, and both he and his defiled heart shall fade. So, okay, so that, I mean, it's not super explanatory, but it's explanatory enough. I have to head to the cave on the inside over here and put the black mask on the other goddess statue, or whatever it is. The fact that we have to have the meathead cast magic in order to easily run through some of this stuff is a little bit troublesome. But oh, look, these things are back. Excuse me. Okay, so fire, fire, and thankfully his magic is high enough that he can kill these things with one hit. She's gonna probably take another go for her because she's only got the one spell, but actually I should see if why'd I do that? Why? Why? Just anyway, I should see. I think I do have a Blizzard and Fire Tome with me. I should just give them to her because I'm not sure how much longer she's going to be with me, but it'd be nice for her to have the other basic elemental magics. I do. Fire, Blizzard. I don't think I have a Cure Tome with me. I have a Scourge Tome, which could come in useful for her. And that's it, really. So now she can help with the elemental attack stuff. Oh no. I hope Guy can finish that one off in one go. There we go. Regardless of which game it is, those things can be game over just as easily as anything else I've fought in this one. But this one has a lot more monsters that seem to be dead set on doing that. That's what I'm doing, what? Causing me a game over. There we go. Okay. So I'm guessing one of these has to be the right door to go through. Question is which one? Suppose I should have set up that she casts fire instead so she can level it up, but Fairy on Fire's level up. Black Garb. Alpha then enhances agility and guards against physical status ailments such as stone. Let's give that to Hila. Okay. Now let's go through this door down here. Nope, not the right one. Marlboro and Charger. Oh! Something tells me that's the right way to go. So I will just go and... That must be the doppelganger. I thought... And her Asuna is level 5. Level 5 Asuna is not enough to remove that. Wonderful. Oh, bugger off. We lost fire level up. Nothing in here. Just go up to that top one then and see if there's anything in that one. Uh-oh. Ether. Well. Not bad. Could be better, but... one moment here, if you don't mind. There it is. Alrighty. I just happened to notice a problem, so I'm going to take myself off of being seen, so that way I can try to deal with it. All right. Okay. Excuse me. That should, not gonna promise, fix it for at least a little bit. So I think maybe I'm just stupid, because I shouldn't be forgetting to cure the poison as soon as I'm out of battle, but
Maria's fire leveled up. Golden hairpin. What? I don't think this actually does anything special because she has one equipped. But, oh, resistance to lightning. Well, I mean, that is good, but haven't encountered very many monsters with lightning. Oh. Lord, deliver us from LL Bean. Paralysis, okay, well, I mean, at least it's not a bunch of other crap, so. Basuna. I guess Guy could cast Cure. Alrighty, now let's go beat up the doppelganger. And see about getting the, I believe it's the crystal rod that's in here. And then I think that's going to be, what time is it? 2:15 my time. Yeah, I think that will be it for me for today. Because coffee's helped a bit, but I want to go take a nap. So I'll have to change my bandaging again, you know, which is fun, and then I can go take a nap and hope that it whatever's swap. I see. Yeah, swap would actually be good for a good attack spell like that, because you have a monster that has no HP but has no MP but has HP. Should technically be a one-hit KO. Anyway. Alrighty. The doppelganger is motionless. The purity of Fyrion's heart is stifling the defiled heart of the creature. You place the black mask on the doppelganger. The mask and the creature vanish. Ambushed. Break 7, Blizzard 8. Fire 2, Fire 7, Cure 8, Fire 5. Let's check this. I'm gonna have to come back in here because I don't know how to get into that one. But let's check this upper one first, since there's the treasure chest right next to it. Guy's fire leveled up. Power staff. Nope. Oh. Those little ghosts, these little soul things absorb all magic. They don't have a ton of HP though, so. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these two to take out two of these. He can attack. And she can take out one of these. That did about as well as I could expect. So. So let's try this one over here then next. Nope. Yikes on bites. Paralysis. Okay. At least he didn't use bad breath. Oh. And I'll just automate it because it'll be wrapped up. Ah, there it is. Alrighty. Another one I don't know how to get into, so we'll just go up and around and down to that bottom one. Because there's only two doors this time, so. Whoops. Yikes. Must have high magic defense. And again, they're floating brains, so I would suspect they would. Alright. It's strange that the newer version of them, the pink ones, seem to have less HP than the other ones. Okay, so fire, fire, attack, fire. Yeah. Okay. Itchy. Monsters, of course. Oh, there's these things. I want to do that to all of them, but I already know for a fact that nobody's magic is high enough to actually effectively kill these things by multicasting, so... That's weird. Maybe these aren't the ones I thought they were. Oof. An ogre killer. As if I don't have enough of those. Alright, so Furion can put her up to full. Alright, now let's see which way we're going to get this done. Preemptive strike. Nope, the other door. Oh, I see. When they attack, they also drain MP out of my characters. Well, you... I mean, honestly, I'm probably not doing too terrible at this in this dungeon because everything is not surviving long enough to really give me much grief. Okay, so I'll check that door first. Only thing I wish is that my MP went a little bit further, but it is what it is. Do 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 do. I could see where people would have essentially would have lots of trouble with this dungeon if they haven't been powering up anybody for magic. So makes me happy that, you know, I spent all that time to level things up. Although at some point I will not be happy because I will have to spend a lot of time leveling up at least one spell and one weapon skill to 16 for the achievements. So let's see how well I do against these things now. Because I believe it was the other day I fought against the Landrays and they pretty much handed me my backside because they induce paralysis when they attack. So what is... I better check. I'll bet you I'm going the wrong direction. I bet you I can't get to that door from up there. I was right. I gotta go up and around. Okay. So I'll check those top 3 doors first. One of them's probably the one I need. Let's just go ahead and... She's got the most MP. So we'll just go ahead and basically get her to, you know, attack with magic. Fynn can use fire weapons, and everybody else can just kinda, well, crappy. I wonder if those things are actually considered flying enemies. But I don't think... Did I bite the... I can't remember if I bought the Fynn spear level up or the knife level up. Yeehaw. I can't remember if I bought those spears that are effective against flying enemies or not. Potion. I'm starting to think maybe I should give Leela and Maria something besides those daggers, because they don't seem to be doing a whole ton of damage. Let's see, what else do we have? Could give her that one. Let's go ahead and basically let's have her dual wield those, and she can equip the other ogre killer. I am surprised at how many of my characters, for whatever reason, have 99 evasion, but still get hit more often than you'd think. So Treasure chest? Really? Alright, let's see how well that works. Apparently they're not considered flying enemies. Because should have done a little bit more damage if they were. Especially considering Leela does have a high level in regards to her affinity for spears. Gold Needle, Phoenix Down, Bell of Silence. Bell that silences target, same effect as silence. Okay. Have I given Maria... I'm trying to think, have I given Maria axes before? Excuse me. Yeah, I have. I just went to 6, so... Excuse me, Belchy. Alrighty. So, we'll do this, head back to Macedia, even though I'm sure I'm supposed to head to the tower next. No, I have to head back there because the goddess will give me the item I need. Anyway, head back to Macedia, and then we will call it... Basically, we'll call it a stream. And I will make make a nap and take something to eat. I'll take a nap and make something to eat, I think. So... I need to try to remember to do this off stream, but I need... Oh my lord. Really? Another floor? So that one... Well, at least there's only one... How do I get to those ones up there? Oh, I'll bet you it's right. Okay. At least this one's pretty straightforward. Oh. Ghosts. Wonderful. See if maybe I can... These shouldn't be that powerful, but I don't know. Oh! What? What? These things are a lot stronger than I thought, obviously. Curse 8? I have no idea what curse does. I know in a different game, Curse rapidly depletes your MP, if I'm not mistaken. But... Yikes. I think it drops his stats, is what it does. That was a nightmare. Better be a good item. Drain Tome. Okay, then I have no idea. Well, there's the stairs I was looking for. Well, of course I hit the wrong button. Well, it's nice to know that at least Guy can kill them. I would say this is not boding well, but it's boding okay because I can probably, hopefully, manhandle essentially my way through the last boss. If not, well, I have at least one elixir. I would have to I'll probably use a Maria because she's my best mage, but well, at least they're starting to get where we don't have to have to strictly rely on Guy to get monsters killed, which is nice, I guess. Come on. Say Furion, keep evading. We're good. Now we just need somebody else's stuff to wear off. At some point off stream, I really need to power up Basuna so that way I can get rid of it, because it's already led me to enough game overs as it is. It's going to lead me to one where I am just going to completely lose my marbles, or what's left of them. Oh, as long as... Oh, that works. I'm going to say, as long as they leave Guy alone, he can finish off the fight for sure. So... Maria's axe level up. Ambushed. Before I fight the monster, I'm going to have to make sure to use some of my ethers, apparently, so that way I can get at least enough MP for Leela to help Frack put stuff together. Oh my god. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Not even in the slightest. Leveled up her protect at least. Okay, so... Osmos Tome. The Crystal Rod. And the Drain Tome. Wonderful. Let's get out of here. Cottage. Wow. Alrighty, let's head back to Medicia. And we will end there. After we see about giving... I think we have to give the crystal rod to the goddess, or use it on the goddess. I'm not sure, because of the way stuff read earlier, unless I misunderstood, which I probably did. And I just have to take the rod now to the Medician tower, which is actually inland north of where I am. So... I've never disliked magical creatures more than I have so far in just this playthrough today. Normally I'm like, oh, they're magical creatures, they're, you know, they're supposed to be whatever, but today is really, they are really, like, pushing the limit. So. Let's just see about getting rid of these things. I didn't realize that her fire had gone up to level 4. Be a good way to level Maria's Asuna, I guess. Yeah, that, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've done that, but that would have been smart. One thing I don't understand though is they should have known Minwu, or been able to tell Minwu was a high whatever mage. Why would they not say you shouldn't be taking off just yet without the crystal rod? Here's how you get it. But, don't know. Maybe that would have ruined the surprise. This is getting tiresome with this poison. Guy's HP's now up to 5,000. He, that is weak against thunder. I'm almost certain of it. Bomb is not. I don't even know if bomb has weakness. Guess being pierced. Alrighty, let's see here. I don't think she'll do anything for me now. The crystal rod just... Okay, yeah, no, the crystal rod was just what I needed to go into the Medician Tower. And so that means I am going to go rest and save it, and we are done for another day. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me today. I'm sorry if it was a little bit of whatever between my not feeling well and the overcast, which now seems to have decided it's not going to be overcast, and you know, my fiddling with my trying to keep myself from whatever here with my incision. So anyway, I hope there was enough that you guys enjoyed it. I will be back again on Tuesday. You know, if things go well, even if they don't necessarily go well, I will be back for a little bit on Tuesday. As usual, if you aren't already subscribed or following me on, or subscribed on YouTube, or following me here on Twitch or wherever, I'd appreciate it if you go ahead and hit those buttons and get my count up a little bit. Otherwise, I will see you guys here on Tuesday for sure. Maybe tomorrow, depends on how I feel. All right, take care.